The Ticketmaster is a cute little episode that neatly follows and expands on the characters we just learned about in the first 2 episodes of the show's premiere. The story being fairly simple. Twilight gets 2 tickets for the Grand Galloping Gala from Princess Celestia. The gala is a ball held in Canterlot, considerably noted for its massive attendee list, though for Fluttershy, the attendee list is pretty much all the animals and flowers in the garden. After receiving the tickets, she learns that all her friends have their own reasons, and they all seem like fairly good reasons. Today, I'm going to be talking about a few things on my mind, namely their reasons for going and the episode's premise as a whole. I'll also give my own personal opinion on who I think should have gone if Twilight was forced to make a decision, though that probably would have never happened in the first place, and you'll understand why in a bit. Anyway, let's start with Applejack. Applejack, being the first one to hear about it, immediately jumps on the idea of going, claiming with the business she could drum up, she could fix the roof, their plow, and Granny's hip. To say she's lying isn't necessarily right, though from what we've seen from episode 1, the barn looked fine and didn't need fixing. We never really see the plow until the winter wrap-up episode, and even then, they don't look like they need much maintenance. And as for Granny Smith, well, she probably dislocates her hip every now and again, so getting surgery for Granny doesn't seem completely out of the question. I just don't understand this part. Perhaps she was just being overdramatic, or that she was trying to make a point that the business would be really good for general maintenance around Sweet Apple Acres, but all the things she's mentioned didn't really need fixing, except maybe Granny's hip. Rainbow Dash's reason for going to the gala is exclusively because the Wonderbolts will be there. That's it. She has no other motive to go. Which isn't wrong considering she's chasing her lifelong dream of becoming a Wonderbolt. But considering their status as celebrities and supposedly emergency rescue squad members, it's hard to imagine that they'd have time to spare on Rainbow Dash, even if they were interested. And it's not like that's the only event they ever attend. Rainbow Dash gets other opportunities to meet the Wonderbolts, such as the Young Flyers competition.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh!
Which grand prize was in fact meeting the Wonderbolts.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh!
From what I can remember anyway.
Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh!
Pinky's reason for going is that it's the largest party in Equestria, and she's always wanted to go to the gala because of it. This is pretty much the opposite of Rainbow Dash, in which she's going because it's a party, not because of the attendees. That aside, Pinky also doesn't really have a real reason to go to the gala besides that. I honestly can't really think of anything else to say because it wasn't any deeper than that. Pinky just wanted to party. Now, Rarity's reason for going is a mixture of both Rainbow's and Pinky's reasonings. She designs outfits for the gala, being the fashionista that she is, but has always dreamed of going herself. On top of that, it'd be her only way of actually meeting members of the royal family, as it's the only time they attend social events together as a family. Her plan to meet Prince Blueblood could only be established in this way. Therefore, I'd like to believe her reasoning is valid. Finally, Fluttershy's reason for attending the gala. Well, she actually doesn't want to attend the gala at all. She'd much rather visit the garden that surrounds the castle. The garden has animals and flowers from all over Equestria. The night of the gala is supposedly the only time all the flora will be in bloom in unison. How? I have no idea, but a theory is that the garden itself was enchanted to synchronize their bloom cycles, or that the caretaker of the garden was instructed to gather the individual flora in different stages of their life cycles so that they'd all be in bloom by the time the gala came around. Though to me, that seems like a lot of work, but it's not that hard to believe. Now for my personal opinion. Out of all of their reasons, the pony I think that should have gotten the opportunity to go would be Applejack, for a variety of reasons. Every pony else's reasons, meaning Rainbow, Pinky, Rarity, and Fluttershy, do not show the amount of urgency that Applejack's reason does. The gala is held every year, therefore their opportunities to fulfill their dreams of going happen at least once a year. The same holds true for Applejack, of course, but I personally believe her problems have a bit more importance and benefit more ponies than just herself. With the money that she would raise, she'd be able to afford hip replacement surgery for Granny. I don't believe I have to explain why that's an unselfish reason for going. A new roof ensures animals on the farm can stay healthy, and can provide better quality ingredients for every pony to use, and a new plow would more likely increase the speed that they could sow seeds, thus providing more crops more expediently. Not only does Applejack's going benefit her family, it benefits every pony else. If more crops can be produced, the prices on apples would likely go down, benefiting the economy, and better quality ingredients would provide better tasting foods for every pony to enjoy. And Granny could dance all day and not even pop her hip out of place again. And every pony loves Granny.
Hey, you bite it, you buy it!
What, no, just me? Alright, whatever. Before we end, there's just one more thing I'd like to discuss. Celestia had just met Twilight's friends, so why send just 2 tickets? My belief is that Celestia took it upon herself to force a friendship lesson on Twilight. Either that or she simply wasn't thinking. Sending only 2 tickets would give Twilight the choice of accepting things the way they were, and showing favoritism between her friends by choosing only 1 or 2 ponies, or to decline as a whole and ask that all of her friends should go. If she had simply sent 6 tickets from the start, the whole entire conflict would have not existed. If we're to believe that the episode takes place chronologically after the first 2, Celestia wouldn't have simply forgot that Twilight had 5 friends. To me, it just seems like Celestia enjoys being cryptic and messing with Twilight, though the idea that Celestia has been secretly guiding Twilight down the path to princesshood since episode 1 could also stand as a defense for her actions and make the forced friendship lesson theory make sense. Then again, there's a reason characters like Trollestia exist. That's about it for this one. Sorry if it feels a bit long-winded. Oh, and one more thing.
Princess Celestia of Equestria is pleased to announce the Grand Galloping Gala to be held in the magnificent capital city of Canterlot on the 21st day of... yada yada yada.
Coincidence? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, that's all for now. If you guys have any suggestions, theories, or questions of your own, let me know. I'll see you all later, and thanks for watching.